Hello and welcome to Business Reporter's The Future of Financial Services and Banking campaign. The work of a business director in any incumbent bank will involve frequent conversations about how to face up to the challenge of today's newer, more agile competitors. Whether neobanks or other fintechs, these newcomers are increasingly encroaching on the territory of legacy banks. Not only that, but they benefit from new open banking regulations and are quick to expand into highly profitable new markets. To remain competitive in the midst of this 21st century banking gold rush, incumbents need to change how they do things. But change is difficult, and established businesses may fear that in their heavily regulated industry, bold reforms may lead to new risks and the danger of a lack of compliance. Is there an easy way for incumbent banks to overhaul their sprawling, complex legacy systems and methodologies without compromising their operations? Rivo Uibo from Modularbank believes that the technology is ready and the change is indeed possible. We've invited him to the studio to find out more. Good morning, Rivo.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Now, incumbent banks have a rich portfolio of services and clients. Is there anything else on the market that hasn't been explored yet?
Absolutely. If you look the way how the banks have operated this far, it has been mainly all about servicing the existing customer base and offering its own capabilities for its own internal needs. But at the same time, if you look what has happened on a global scale, new marketplaces, new places and environments where the economic transactions take place have emerged. And trying to discover and see what kind of business opportunities are available over there, that's a tremendously interesting new space to study and explore further for additional business growth.
But incumbent banks have a clientele, the tradition, the routine. They have decades of experience in designing new products. So what's standing in their way if they want to open to new segments of the market?
I think we could highlight one key theme, and it has been the mindset and approach, all or nothing. And if you look this kind of approach versus how the things could be done, there are like tremendous differences. So that nowadays, with the likes of Modularbank, you could also make rapid rollouts with the simple product offering and enhance that with iterations and increments versus having the perfect product launch already on the first date. The second aspect is about also the length and the scale and the size of such kind of initiatives, whether it's like 3 to 5 months or 5 to 7 years. That's a tremendously different time frame we are talking about. Then additionally, the concept of letting go, and that means that banks don't need to develop nowadays all those capabilities and capacities anymore on their own. There are like so many various service providers out there. Let it be AML service providers, video verification service providers, and so ever. So I think, and we think at Modularbank, that the winner is who can select the best of breed capabilities out there from the market and orchestrate those under a seamless customer journey.